Hello everyone, we are at Boston with Manali Vispute. When did you make your mind that you should come to US and get your master's degree?
I took my GRE exam after my third year, before the starting of the fourth year of engineering. I did my undergraduate in electronics and telecommunications from Pune University. At the end of 4 years, I had a realization that I had learned a lot of theoretical concepts, but my hands-on knowledge was limited. So I decided to come to the US to pursue my master's, since the coursework here is more hands-on.
So had you been in any IT sector like for a year or two?
No, I worked in a company, but I worked in embedded software company. I wasn't in IT.
Okay. So how did you find the coursework of US universities as compared to our Indian universities?
Yeah, so as I have mentioned before, the coursework here is more hands-on.
Yeah.
Somehow I found the coursework here to be more up-to-date as compared to the Indian universities. A lot of courses here require you to work extensively in the lab, so you gain a lot of hands-on knowledge.
Yeah.
Plus the emphasis here is on self-learning. There is no mugging up concepts and giving exams. It is more like working in labs, working on assignments by yourself, or working on projects. So I guess that really helps.
You mean they don't have exams?
Yeah, some professors will not keep a final examination. In place of that, you will be working on a semester-long project. So there are no examinations. You just work on the project. And I believe that is much more important than just mugging up concepts.
What potential challenges did you face in US? Any cultural shocks, economical, or the weather?
Yeah, so the culture in the US is much more different than what it is in India. So you take a long time to get accustomed to it. It took me almost an entire semester to get used to, say, the weather here.
Okay.
The weather is also very erratic. The snowfall, the winter, it's like bad. So it takes time to get used to it. Apart from that, I guess money is like the biggest constraint that all graduate students, like Indian graduate students, experience in the US. But most of the universities will offer campus jobs. So you can work as teaching or research assistants, or you can work in the bookstores, library on campus, and you can make some money and cover your living expenses.
I would just like to come back to one point. Like you said, the snow is bad. Like why do you refer snow as bad? When Indian students, when he comes to US or anything, he's like snow.
Looking forward to the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I was looking forward to the snow, but it was only till it snowed the very first time. After that, I realized it's really bad. It gets really cold, and when the snow starts melting, there's a lot of mud and slush. It's horrible, and especially in Boston, it's really bad.
So where did you do your internship? Like, were you into some restaurant or teaching stuff or any cashier sort of thing?
Oh, so when I was still studying in the university, I was working as a teaching assistant. I taught undergraduate students the logic devices course. So they offered me a fee waiver for that. Plus, I got some stipend.
So fee waiver for a full semester?
Yeah. So my fees for the entire semester were waived off.
That would have been probably great news for your parents.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so and what about the COP? Like I have heard that if you are doing any internship, many times if your performance is good, they will directly absorb you for a full time.
Yes, that's true. So when students come for masters, they'll take either of the two routes. Some students go for research. The others will try to find an internship or a co-op. And once you have some US work experience, it's very easy to find jobs, full-time jobs. Plus, at times, the company where you are doing your internship might just absorb you into a full-time job.
Oh.
Because that's the best thing that can happen.
So these companies also have like aptitude test and PI and stuff that we have in Mumbai or Pune or in India, rather.
No, there are no aptitude examinations. They'll usually interview on the phone, and all these concepts are regarding your coursework or whatever you'll be working on in the company. There is no aptitude. Sometimes they'll call you for an on-site interview.
So that's great news if you are looking forward to come to US. US versus India, your experience on, let's say, the course-wise experience, like how did you find it different from India?
Yeah, like I've mentioned before, the coursework here is more hands-on, and since the emphasis is more on self-learning, you actually sit down, try to understand the concepts, because you have to work on the labs, you have to finish your projects. So I guess, yeah, that really helps you learn better.
And opportunity-wise?
Yeah, like there's a belief in India that getting jobs in the US is really simple, but that's not the case. A lot of students are coming in, and the competition is getting really tough even here. But yeah, like I said before, if you are successful in finding an internship or a co-op and you get some US work experience, I guess that is like the best route to go if you're looking for full-time jobs. Apart from that, some people do not find internships in co-ops, but there's no reason to lose hope. you can always find a full-time job after your graduation.
Okay, so there have been friends of yours who didn't find an internship or something like that,
Yes.
and yet managing to get well.
So my experiences, people who found internships in co-ops got jobs very easily. On the other hand, it is not that the others did not get jobs, but it is like an uphill struggle if you
Okay.
don't have any experience.
Ah. So if I ask you for 3 advices for the students who are planning to come up in US.
Yeah, so the first and foremost will be prepared to be homesick. It's going to be very, very difficult to get used to the culture here. You leave your family and friends
Yeah.
behind, so you have to be mentally prepared for that. The second is, it is not like India. You just cannot study right before the examinations and hope to do well in your masters.
That's the sad news for engineers.
So the process here is like there's a continuous evaluation, so you have to keep studying throughout the semesters. So that is another difference. And lastly, I think the easiest way to find internships and full-time jobs, according to my experience, is if you find internships in co-ops. So I guess everyone should take a lot of efforts to find some kind of internship.
Wow. So that was Manali Vispute. She did her graduation from Pune University and then came to US and did her masters. So for any queries, you can just visit www.knowledgehat.com. You can type in your queries or contact us and we'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.